Good afternoon, everybody. Today is December 24th, 2025. It is Christmas Eve, and it is a wonderful Wednesday. So, for today's hump day, I've got two beverages for you, and they're very, very similar. Both of them come from our local brewing company, Springfield Brewing Company. And the first one will be the Green Ghost IPA. This here I've had before in the past, and it's been a good long time. Last time I had one was before COVID. And this one is 12 fluid ounce, but 6.5% alcohol by volume, brewed with Citra and Centennial hops for an IPA that boosts a big punch of juicy citrus and pine notes. Well, let's see if it's anything like I remember it. It's been at least 6 years. So let's crack this open. That is actually quite bitter. Cool. It really tastes fresh. And not necessarily in a pleasant way. But if you're a big fan of IPAs, it's definitely going to hit the notes you're going to want. But, not a fan. Not at all. I'd say that one's like 2 out of 5. I would not want to drink that. It's not terrible, but not my cup of tea. Now, the main issue I have with it is the bitterness. And so I'm going to bring you to our next beer from Springfield Brewing Company. And this one is the Space Ghost IPA. This is a version of our Green Ghost IPA. So this is a version of this. But they've toned down the bitter, or at least so they say, so that you can taste more of the actual flavor and not so much the hops. And go ahead and crack this open. First time ever. If you look right there, you can see the state of Missouri in silhouette form. Oh, that's better. Now, just like the Green Ghost, it is also 6.5% alcohol by volume. And I would say that this one's a lot better. It's like a 3.5, maybe a 4. It definitely does not have that same harsh kick that you find in the original Green Ghost IPA. Now for the last bit, I've got my trusty frosty mug here. It's been sitting out, so it's more condensated than frosty. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm going to pour both of these IPAs, which, if you look carefully, there is a slight color difference. A little too much head there.
If you don't like, want to save it back, and I'll make a pizza out of it.
Little too much head there. Woo! Clean up here, because this is my laptop keyboard. Don't want to get that destroyed. It's going to stink. Yep, that should be fine. Alrighty. But if you look carefully in that when I was pouring it there, the Space Ghost IPA actually has a slightly darker color than the original Green Ghost. And that's kind of funny because the Green Ghost is the harsher of the two. You would expect that one to be the darker. And then I guess just try the suds, because they ain't going down anytime soon. Little Bavarian there. Oh. Flavor on that's not good. And the gas there almost made me throw up. It was playing hell with my esophagus, where it connects to the stomach. That same spot where you'd have acid reflux if you had acid reflux. Also known as GERD. which I do, but it's not bugging me anytime recently. Still gives me the grief in the, that's part of the esophagus, right at the very bottom where it connects with the stomach. And since the head on this has come down a little, pour the rest of that in. Toss both cans in the trash because we do not keep empty cans unless we need to look something up off of them or reference them, which in this case we do not. So yeah, that is my beer review video for the night. The original Green Coast IPA by Springfield Brewing Company. I want to actually say it's 1.5 stars out of 5. The Space Ghost IPA, that's closer to a 3.5, maybe a 4, 3.5. 3.5 feels better out of 5 because it is nowhere near as harsh and it is nowhere near as nasty. And you can really taste the backing flavors in it a hell of a lot better. Alrighty, folks. Until next time, try to avoid that Green Ghost. Unless you're a fan of IPAs. Then you might actually love it. Because I do think it would be a pretty solid IPA for an IPA lover. Anyhow, till next time.